Here is how to install the Protege 4 ontology editor on a Windows environment. I start by opening up a browser window. If you don't have the exact link, then Protege is easy to find. Just go to the downloads page for registered users and just find the latest version. That would be this one. And here what I do is I wait for the website to identify my operating system environment. Yes, run. And I get this download button over here. If you run into any kind of trouble in this step, you could just as well select the appropriate version for you from the list down here. Or another remark, if you are not sure whether you have already installed Java or not, it might be safer to install it with the Java virtual machine. On my computer, Java is already installed, which means I'm downloading this without the virtual machine. Here you can see that the download comes across relatively slowly. This is why I'm going to pause this now and use a version I've downloaded previously. So in your downloads folder you should find a file called install protege 4.3.exe. If you double click on this, you get an installer application. Let's give it a minute to start up. There comes the installer. And all we need to do now is we need to click through the installer screen. So the default location where Protege is going to be installed is in the folder Protege 4.3 under program files. We could just as well say let's create a link in the start menu, and now all we need to do is click on next and start the application. Fine. So just let's wait for the progress bar to run to the end here, and just say done. And what we got now, we should find now in the start menu, is a new program there, Protege. And when I start Protege, this command line screen appears. We just need to give Protege a little bit of time to start up the Java virtual machine and all the other bits. And finally we end up with the main screen of Protege. It looks like this. And when you start Protege, Protege already creates an empty ontology file for you, and the main part of the work, I guess, is going to happen in this entities window, where we can define let me just close the update window here, where we can define classes and properties and say more about the classes that we define. So for example, let's just say we want to begin here by adding a subclass of thing called animal. This is our first class now in the ontology, and we might as well define an annotation for the animal class. That happens over here in the annotations view. If I click on the plus sign, I can choose the type of annotation with labels and comments and many other things. So let's just say that this is our example comment. Okay, and this gives us the first annotation for our class. We could now go to the file menu and save this ontology. File, save as. Yeah, RDF XML is the preferred format, and there, let's just give it a name, w1 all, and I say save. So what you now find in this folder is our first ontology file, and in order to compress this on a Windows environment, what you would do is you would right click on this file and say send to compressed folder, and this would now give us a zip file which is exactly the right format for uploading this to the Blackboard website. And that's all.